Hey fam, how you doing? You're welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on my thumbnail to view my video. I appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know now, you guys are the best. Like, you are the best. I can't even begin to quote. I don't have enough words. I do not have enough words to thank you for always coming back. I'm going to be sharing 25 random facts about me. So let's begin. I'm very skilled with my hands. I can do any handiwork. Even if I don't know how to do it, I can just watch a video, learn it, and like that, I'll be perfect at it. I just love anything I can do with my hands, arts and crafts, and the rest of them. I'm claustrophobic. Yeah. In fact, I have two major phobias. In fact, not two major. I have only two phobias in this life. Number one, I'm claustrophobic, and number two, I'm trypophobic. Now, claustrophobia is when you have a fear of enclosed spaces. I cannot stay in a small room. And when I say small room, I mean a tiny space. Like, when I'm in a tiny space, I tend to have panic attacks. I feel like the walls are going to close in and compress me. So if you're claustrophobic, you can relate. You will know what I'm talking about. I have this fear of small spaces. In fact, you know, all these tiny elevators, I will not enter. I would rather climb the stairs. I don't like small spaces. It feels like it's going to press on me and choke me. And then trypophobia. That's even the worst one. As I'm saying it now, I think I'm even having goosebumps. Trypophobia is, I beg you in the name of God, do not Google it. Don't even open it, because you don't even know if you have that phobia. And then when you open it, you start having goosebumps. Now, trypophobia is the fear of cluster, like tiny holes, a cluster of holes, or a group of lines, zigzag lines or straight lines or whatever. You get the drift. So when I see things like that, it gives me goosebumps. Like, it's irritating. In fact, I have a friend, Jasmine. I have a friend. If she's watching this, she will know what I'm talking about. In the university, while we're in Unizik, there was this lady that made, you know, this gel hair that they pack. So this lady did this gel hair, and on top of it, instead of a bun, she had something that looked like a beehive that had holes in it. Not just that it looked like a beehive that had holes in it, the color of the hair was now a kind of brownish color. In fact, everybody that saw her that day they were all irritated, and people were like, "Auntie, because you know, it's Unizik, so they speak Igbo. Jasmine saw that hair and started crying. Like, I think she even started running a fever there and then. So trypophobia is a very horrible thing. If you're trypophobic, you know what I mean. So I'm claustrophobic and I'm trypophobic. I express myself better in writing. Yeah, I love to write. Like, I'll prefer to write than to speak. I don't know. That's the thing about me. In fact, I remember when I used to write novels, my cousin, Nene, she knows what I'm talking about, because she used to proofread I wrote one novel like that, so she proofread it for me and wrote some corrections for me. I did not publish it too, but I just loved the fact that I could write. I love writing. I express myself better in writing than in speaking. I can type up a strongly worded and articulate epistle in just a few minutes. Like, I love the smell of rain. Like, I've talked about it in one of my videos that you may have watched. Petrichor. I love the smell of petrichor. That smell that you perceive when the rain falls for the first time after a long dry season. When that rain falls, when the water hits the ground, that smell of dust mixed with rain that rises to your nose, it's called petrichor, and it's heavenly. I love that smell. And then I also love the smell of kerosene. Like I mentioned before, I can put kerosene on a hanky or paper towel and sniff it all day long. It has this comforting smell. It comforts me. So I love the smell of rain, and I love the smell of kerosene as well. Cooking is not my favorite thing to do. See, I cook because I have to, not because I want to. I cook because I have to feed my children, not because I enjoy it. There are people that say that cooking comforts them, it relaxes them. I cannot relate, I'm sorry. I'm not one of those people. I cook because I have to, and so that we will eat. Not because I love to cook, or because I love to chop onions, or because I love to grind pepper or any of that. But when I cook, it does taste good. Just that I do not love to cook. I don't really like to drink water. Is it weird? I know. I don't really like to drink water. I drink it because I don't want to die of dehydration. I do not really like... The only time I enjoy drinking water is when I'm very thirsty in hot weather. That is when I enjoy. In fact, everybody can relate to this one. You know how you gulp it down, especially cold water. That's the only time I enjoy drinking water. But I say this because I know some people that whether they are thirsty or not, they just love to drink water. I'm not one of those people either. I don't know how to drink water like that. In fact, there's some days, I know this is very bad, but there are some days when from morning till night, I'll find out that I didn't drink water. Very, very, very bad, I know. But I'm trying to work on that. That's why I have one very giant gallon that I use to drink water. I've been trying to form the habit of drinking water, but I do not enjoy it. I don't like drinking water. My favorite food in the world right now is abacha. Abacha and oba. In fact, it has always been my favorite food for a long time. Abacha, oba. In fact, anything agwo, or isiewu, nkwobi, anything ejincha wego, I love to eat them. So abacha and oba. And then I also like fiofio. I don't know what they call fiofio in English, but I love fiofio, especially the next day. That's the leftover the next day when you warm it in a pot. Oh my God. As in, so those are my favorite foods in the world. The only chocolate I really enjoy eating, that I actually enjoy eating, is Snickers. Otherwise, I don't like chocolates. I'm not a chocolate kind of person. Just give me Snickers, I'll manage to eat it. But any other kind, dark chocolate, white chocolate, I don't want. Thank you. This one, before I got married, I used to be very scared of childbirth. In fact, I used to be very terrified of childbirth. I used to go to YouTube then to watch childbirth videos, and then I will scare myself shitless. Like, I never knew anybody that told me back then that I will end up having 6 babies, as in giving birth to 6 actual babies. I will not believe. I don't even know how I managed to do that. If you ask me, Chinazo does not know. I don't know how I managed to give birth to 6 babies. Because the fear that I used to have back then, when it came to childbirth, I didn't even like to talk about it or hear people talking about it. It used to scare me. But just look at me now, mama of 6. My brothers and sisters, it's God. It's just God. I love to drive. Driving, it relaxes me. And when I say I love to drive, I don't mean that I love to drive in traffic, or not Lagos kind of traffic. And I don't mean that I love to drive on Lagos bad roads or Nigerian bad roads in general. If the road is smooth and free, that's where you will find me. I love driving. I love driving when the road is smooth and free. Let me just say it this way. I love to drive when the road is smooth and free, because it relaxes me. In a cruise, you just be cruising. Especially when the car is smooth and you're not hearing bokolo, bokolo, bokolo in the car. I love to drive. God reveals things to me through dreams. Yeah, I'm one of those people that God reveals things to through dreams. Whenever I have a dream, 70% of the time, they come true. That's if I remember the dream. Like I mentioned in one previous video, sometimes I dream, I do not remember what I dreamt. And when I try to remember, it evades me, but it comes vaguely. And when it comes, it's either I feel good or I feel bad about it. But all I know is that if I end up remembering that dream clearly, it's a revelation. It usually comes true. In 2003, I broke 3 of my front teeth. Yeah, they cut in half. That was when I knew that teeth can break like ceramic plates. Ceramic plates. I never knew teeth could break like that. Story for another day. I will gist you people later. But I'm just saying that 3 of my teeth are not mine. 3 of my teeth, they don't belong to me. I went to the dentist and then they crowned it with artificial kind of teeth. Since 2003 till now. I'll gist you people later, Sha. I love to decorate or redecorate a space. Like going out to shop for decor items, it makes me really happy and excited. I just love to decorate and redecorate and paint and all that to transform a space. In fact, I love doing that. Nathaniel Bassey and Mercy Chinwo are my favorite gospel artists. Like, God knows how to use those people to transport me to a different realm. Like, I don't know, when they sing or when Nathaniel blows his trumpet, oh my God, oh God, they are my favorite gospel artists in the world. Yeah, I'm short-sighted. Yeah, I wear glasses. When I'm not wearing my glasses, the whole world is like a big blur. Everywhere is so blurry. And you know the funny thing? People used to consider me a snob. People thought I was a snob back then. In fact, I think people still think I'm a snob, especially when I'm not wearing my glasses. They think I can see them, but they do not know that your girl cannot see. I can't even see them. As in, I see faces. I see a blur in place of their faces, and then they will think I saw them and ignored them. They will not know that when you're mad and a half uzo. I used to be really shy. Yeah, in fact, I'm still shy to an extent till today, but I think I'm getting over it. But I used to be really shy back then. I love braids. I love to braid my hair. I don't really, it's even recently that I started wearing human hair wigs and the rest of them. I prefer braids to wigs. I love braids. I feel like braids they make me look younger. Kind of. Even my husband, he prefers it when I'm on braids than wigs. So I'm more of a braids person than a wigs person. My favorite color is burgundy. Yeah. Over the years, my favorite color has been changing. There was a time it was brown, earth tones, and then there was a time it was green. Even now, come to think of it, how did I ever like green? I don't even know. But now, for some years now, it's been burgundy, and I don't think that's ever going to change anymore because I just love the color burgundy. It suits me. It suits my skin tone and everything. I love burgundy. I don't like the taste of honey. I don't understand how people use honey to drink tea or to soak gari. I've tried it. I didn't like it. Well, to each his own. Different strokes for different folks. I don't like the taste or the smell of honey at all. I do not like to wear heels. If a high heel, count me out. I don't like it. Like, to me, it's a big walk. See, my kind of person, in fact, I've done this several times. Like, let's say I wear heels to an event and I forget to pack flats with me. If that heel pains me too much, I'm offing it. I come out it, I hold it in my hands, I go home. I cannot come and die on top of heels or fall down in public. I would rather walk barefooted than fall down in public because I'm wearing heels. In fact, someone told me that they used to master wearing heels, like you get used to it. I don't think I'll ever get used to that thing. Let me even bust your brain. Do you know that on my wedding day, I did not pack flats. My heels were really high. And then after a lot of dancing, my heels were paining me. What did your girl do? She offed her shoes. I commuted it and I kept it in one corner and I was barefooted. I did not pack flats. But nobody knew. Till today, nobody knows that I actually did that. I took off my shoes and I was barefoot for the rest of the event. After the event, I walked downstairs and entered the car barefooted, but my dress was really long, so it covered my legs, so nobody actually knew that I wasn't wearing anything. I wasn't wearing any footwear, but maybe they will notice that I got a little bit shorter, but I could not come and die. I could not. I don't like cold. I don't like cold places. I don't think I can ever live in a city where it snows. I do not like cold. I prefer when the weather is warm and cozy, I like to snuggle under my duvet. Or if it's too cold, I put on the heater. In fact, when I put on the heater, people come into the room and they're like, this place is so hot. Are you not hot? And I'm like, how? I'm not hot. I'm cold. Yeah. You see these my eyes? I really hated them back in secondary school. Kids are mean. They made fun of me so much that I hated my eyes. As in, I felt like like I hated them. I did not like my eyes. But guess what? I've come to love them. My eyes and my dimples have become my very favorite part, as in the favorite parts of my face now that I'm older, are my eyes and my dimples. And people compliment my eyes a lot. So I've come to love the eyes. But back then, oh my God, all those moving on. I don't like loud noises. Loud noises and noisy places irritates me. Like, I don't like it when it's noisy. I like it when everywhere is serene, peaceful, and quiet. I know I have children. They make noise, but to an extent. I know that they are not as noisy as some kids are, because they know I don't really like noise. So I don't like noise. I can't stay in a noisy place. And thank God I've always resided in quiet places. So your girl doesn't like noise. I'm an introvert. Yeah. Can you tell? A lot of you already know that I'm an introvert. The people that know me, that are watching me now, Unoma, that I'm an introvert. I don't really like to go out. I like to stay home. In fact, I can stay in my house for a full year. Just give me food, good books, my phone, and internet. I will stay inside all year long. I love TV series, like TV shows, TV series. I love them. I prefer them to movies. I don't really like movies because they end very quickly. I like TV shows because it tends to go on and on and on. You watch this series, you watch this season, another season comes out, you watch another one. In fact, I like to wait till they film at least 4 or 5 seasons so that I can binge watch. I don't like to watch and then I have to now wait for them to release the next episode, or I don't like that. So I like to binge watch them. I don't like movies because they end really fast. So I like TV shows because it goes on for a long time. TV shows like Grey's Anatomy, my favorite TV shows, Grey's Anatomy, Desperate Housewives, Devious Maids, Friends, Game of Thrones, Devious Maids. Did I say Devious Maids before? Okay, One Tree Hill. And then, you know, the funny thing, most of these seasons I'm mentioning, I've watched them over and over again. Some of them I've watched like 2-3 times. If I finish watching a season and after some time, as the spirit moves, I might feel like watching it again, and then I start watching it again. So that's how I watch my own. I just love TV shows. So guys, we've come to the end of this 25 random facts about me video. I hope you really enjoyed watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and please share my video. And if you've watched up to this point and you haven't subscribed, please now. Why are you angry? Why are you vexing? Did I do anything to you? I know I didn't do anything to you. So please just help me to click the subscribe button. And my returning subscribers, you know how we do. You know how we do. God bless you. So guys, this is it for this video. I'll see you in my next video.